Welcome my fellow Serolians, here we are again, Riley's Kitchen. I'm here to cook Chinese style fried rice. Now this isn't authentic, this is like your UK takeaway style with a bit of a spin. First we have 250 grams of cooked chicken. Now if it's raw, that would equate to about 500 grams. So just make sure you get your measurements right. That's 500 grams of raw or 250 grams of cooked. This is cooked already. We've got 100 grams of frozen prawns. Chopped onions and spring onions. This is 100 grams each. Tell a lie, 90 grams each. This is one whole egg, but it's actually 2 eggs for the recipe. 100 grams of, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Is it Edamame or Edamame Beans, whatever? Yeah. And here we have some rice. Now this is cooked rice from the night before, then shoved in the fridge. Obviously you don't shove it in the fridge straight away. You allow it to cool down, but you shove it in the fridge. Now the reason why you do that is because when the rice is first cooked, it's got a lot of moisture, and that's going to ruin the experience when you're actually cooking it. So you make sure it's dry, and then you can cook it. Now this is half of the portion because I'm going to make it in batches. Basically what I've actually added is salt, quarter teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon of MSG. Now a lot of people have been demonizing this thing, but you know what, it naturally occurs in a lot of foods, and even in a Nigerian kitchen we like to cook with this Maggi liquid. This has MSG in it, so if you're gonna say this is bad, then you're gonna have to throw this away. And I grew up on it, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, we put quarter teaspoon of the MSG and 20 ml of soy sauce. So I've already mixed it in like so. Now you can see that this is really hot. You can see already, you can see the steam that's just coming off there. That's how we know it's the right temperature. That's how hot we want it. Pretty easy, you just kind of dash all the ingredients in. So first we go with the chicken, just half a portion. So I just want it to get a nice sort of charred look to it. So I want it to have a bit of a crisp to it. So just, you know, stirring it in, making sure it gets a bit crispy, it fries a little bit. You could actually use raw chicken and just cook it straight, but I decided to cook it first just to give it that extra flavour. And of course you can always buy chicken that's already been cooked and cut for you. You can see now, see how it's browning. I'm liking the colour. Peas, throw them in. And I'm also, I threw all the peas in. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, the prawn. Take some of these peas out because it's supposed to be half a portion. Anyway, stir that in. Looking good. We still have a very high heat. Very high heat. And you can see the prawns already starting to get tender, which is what we like. Now I'm going to add the onions and spring onions. Again, what is wrong with me? Just throwing in everything in. Half portions, Riley. Half portions. Oh my gosh. It's messing everything up. Anyway, it's all good because by the end of the day, everything's going to be mixed in together anyway. So yeah, this is already smelling very good, guys. Very, very good. Can't wait to feast on this. I know the missus behind the camera is just thinking, hurry up already, I just want to eat. What I am going to do now is add the egg. Before I add the egg, it needs to be scrambled. So just gonna whisk it. I don't know if I mentioned already, but this will have a quarter teaspoon of salt and quarter teaspoon of MSG. Of course the MSG is optional, you don't have to put it in there if you don't want to, but if you really want that takeaway Chinese flavour, add it in. Right, we're ready to dash this in. We want it to sit for a bit, almost like, imagine you're making an omelette. You want it to sit for a little bit, then you mix. Let it sit a bit again. Then you mix. Just think of it like you're making an omelette. Right. All goes in. You hear that crackling sound? That's perfection cooking right now. I know I might have left the chicken in there a little bit too long. It's browned quite a bit, but it's your own preference how crispy you want that chicken to be. Generally with the UK style Chinese, the chicken tends to be a lot more like soft and tender rather than crispy, but I like mine crispy. One of the tricks, you need to kind of bash it. And the reason why you do that is that when you bash it, you're breaking up all those bits of rice, but also it then starts to clump together. And we'll do this for about 3 to 5 minutes. You see that clumpy bit there? You see that one there? We don't want that. That's why we bash it. Woo. It's really hot in the kitchen. Super hot in the kitchen. See, as you can probably appreciate, guys, kitchen that I'm currently working in is a box, so it gets really hot. I mean, the window's open, but it does feel like there is no window open. Just want to sample a little bit of it just to be sure I'm happy with it. Oh, that's a real deal. I don't need to add anything more. Ooh! Oh, that's peng. That's peng. Alright, let's serve this up. Chinese style fried rice. Chicken fried rice. No, special fried rice. And there you have it, guys. Special fried rice. I'll leave the recipe in the description box below. You guys can make this easy peasy, especially during this lockdown. What are you waiting for? Make yourself a nice special fried rice.